Are you suffering from problems with your bowels? Do you have irritable bowel syndrome where you're going to the bathroom too often and then developing constipation? Do you have Crohn's, ulcerative colitis? Do you have diverticulitis? Do you know somebody who does? Guys, my name is Amanda Brooks. I'm a practicing physician assistant. I practice emergency medicine, and I'm coming on here today because after my shift yesterday, I realized the word has to get out as to how to heal our bowels. I am seeing more and more patients in the emergency department complaining of pain in their guts. And we are finding out that they are suffering from inflammation, whether that be, again, diverticulitis, some kind of random duodenitis, so inflammation in the small bowel. We might just see a random colitis to the large bowel. You might have an autoimmune disorder known as ulcerative colitis or Crohn's, and you're being put on all of these medications and given these pills and potions to supposedly make your bowels better. And guess what? I'm still seeing you in the emergency department and you're absolutely miserable. So I want to share something with you. Okay, first of all, I just want to say that I do have a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition. I love food. I was a plant-based advocate for almost 8 years. I did not eat any animal products. Okay, but I've opened my eyes and I'm seeing something extremely interesting. I'm seeing that it's summer here in Maine. So I'm coming to you from Bangor, Maine, and people are eating out of their gardens. They're eating tons of fruits and vegetables. They're increasing fiber consumption, and I'm seeing a huge correlation with the increase in fiber consumption and development of inflammatory bowel disease, whatever type you might have. And that's interesting. So if you haven't seen my video on fiber, please watch this, guys, because fiber actually causes abrasions to the colon, causes a lot of irritation and inflammation, which results in pain and mucus production. Guys, we do not have the ability to break down fiber. So fiber is actually an anti-nutrient. If we look at other species like herbivores, they've got a really long cecum. And what happens in the cecum is it breaks down the fiber, and these animals are able to absorb the short chain fatty acids. We have this vestigial organ, this thing called the appendix, right? Many millions of years ago, it used to do this, but now it does nothing. So we don't have the ability. And so anyway, watch the video on fiber, but what I want to tell you about bowel issues is it's really simple. If you're not eating fat or protein, you're actually eating sugar, okay? So there's the latest research out that's saying that we as Americans, we're consuming like 3 pounds of sugar every single week. Okay, so if I told you that you could tweak your diet and you could completely reverse your bowel disease, would you do it? I'm concerned because many people, they want an injection, they want an IV, they want a quick fix. They want to be able to do whatever it is they want and not have any symptoms. But I'm pretty confident, 99.9% sure that if you do these things that I'm about to tell you, your life is going to change tremendously and your bowel inflammation is going to go away. Now, obviously it takes focus and consistency, okay? But if you eliminate all carbohydrates from your diet, if you do an exclusion diet known as the carnivore diet, I am so sure that you are going to be personally messaging me and thanking me for providing you with this message. So what does that mean? What does that look like? Guys, it means that you're going to eliminate plants from your diet. I know, it's so crazy. It's completely against the narrative. It feels just wrong inside, right? Because again, we're taught that you need fiber to poop, but we actually know that fiber, like I said, causes the irritation to the colon, can result in diverticulosis, which are the little outpouchings off the colon that can progress to diverticulitis. Again, take a peek at the fiber video. But you know what? 99% of plants, they're inedible. Whereas if we look at animal products, They're 100% edible. And what do I mean by that? I think that so many people, including myself in the past, we are so concerned about pesticides, glyphosate, all of these things being put on our plants. So we start purchasing organic produce. But you know what? 99.9% of the pesticides that we're ingesting and that are troublesome and problematic with our guts, they're actually in the plants, because plants produce toxins to ward off predators. Makes sense, right? But we're eating all of these plants. So these plants, and this is for another video, but they're making us sick. So again, back to the basics. Eliminate all plants from your diet. No fruits, no vegetables. Okay? And write this down. Eat as much red meat, fatty beef, ribeye as you like. Okay? Because all of the nutrients in red meat, they're bioavailable, which is helping to heal your gut, giving you what you need, keeping your brain quiet, warding off all of the cravings that you've had in the past. Butter, okay, so we actually need more fat in our diet. Bacon and eggs, those are 4 things. If you use those 4 foods daily, you will heal your gut, your pain will go away. I promise you this. Okay, now you're probably scratching your heads and you're like, this is nuts. Yeah, I get it. But your body is so smart. Your liver, guys, it's able to produce glucose to feed your cells from just eating fat and protein. So don't be concerned. Again, if you haven't seen my other videos, be sure to follow me. I'm calling myself out for the things that I've recommended in the past. I just want to help you to heal yourselves and become advocates, because clearly we in the traditional medical system are just trying to push pills, and that's really not the answer. So we really have to go back to the basics, adhering to an ancestral diet's where it's at. Hope you guys have found this helpful. If you have, like this, share it. Be sure to share this with anyone that you know that has bowel disease. Okay, take care, be well, bye.